officially go. Let's get it. Today we are down at Santa Pod Raceway. We have been invited down by GTG for a charity event today. There's a few other YouTubers here, so it should be sick. I can't even say it, should be sick. And I'm with man like James.
What's going on?
Last time you would have seen me and James together would have been in Texas, so it's nostalgic vibes going on. Bro, quite sad actually. Memories, bro. Yeah. Memories. I want to get back out there, man. I absolutely loved it.
It was a wave.
And funnily enough, we were on a drag strip there too, at TX2K, and obviously we're back at Santa Pod, which is a quarter-mile drag strip, and we are in my BMW Supra, and we're going to see what this car can run on the strip. Now, this car is actually already stage 2 tuned by SRD, and it made, I think, 407 brake horsepower at the wheel. Now, depending on what drivetrain calculation of loss you use, it's in and around 450 to 460 brake horsepower. I have never timed this car, 0 to 60, quarter mile, anything like that, so it's going to be really interesting. From what I've heard, these cars are doing about 12.5, I think, like in stock form, about 12.5 down a quarter mile.
I
in testing.
reckon this is going to do 11.8.
All right, cool. So this is our second take we've actually done this, yeah? And that is what I said last time. He said this car would do 10.9, yeah? So you're staying with that. If it does a 10.9, I'll eat both our hats. I'm actually saying, yeah, a high 11 probably. Probably a high 11. So it'll be interesting regardless. As I say, I take no credit for the modifications that have been done to this car. So if it does bad, not my problem. If it does well, I'm taking credit for it, actually. I'm taking credit for it. As you see, we're inside at the moment doing this, so sorry if it's a bit smushed up on the camera. It's so windy. If you know Santa Pod, it's always windy. I think we're pretty much gonna get down to it. Also, what I want to say is a shout out to Sugarcoat. Like, this ride shot, like, see where it rides? This ride's here now, like, you know what I mean? They are not ready, but I like the car, smells good.
Yeah, it smells good.
And the car's clean.
Smells nice.
Ceramic water.
Get rid of all your aftershave and you spray that for now.
Trust me. Anyway, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to get into it. As I say, there's a few other YouTubers here, so we'll probably have a word with them, maybe a link up. I'm not sure if we will, who knows. Also, we're going to send the car down the strip. I'll probably do a couple of runs with me and James, and then actually just do it on my own to see what this car can actually run. I'm just going to have some fun. So, yeah, enjoy the day.
Tune in, man.
I said tune in when they're already tuned in. Stay tuned. That's what he's meant to say. Let's get it. All right, guys, so we are live. We are going to go for our first ever run down the strip in this bad boy. High 11s, what are you thinking?
11.8.
11.8, I like that.
11.8.
I want to say a stock Golf R does 11.8, but I might, no, actually, it doesn't. A stage 2 Golf R.
If it doesn't do 11.8, don't blame it on my weight.
Bro, you're coming out of the car if it don't do 11.8. Man's sitting at 10 today, bro.
You ain't in that.
You say that now.
You know what though? This car is fast.
It feels quick. It'll be interesting to see how it feels on the strip. There is a couple of tricks that people have told me to kind of, you know, make these move a little bit quicker in a straight line, off the line, should I say, without losing traction. I might try that on the second run, but first run, I'm literally just gonna put my foot down and send it. Do a little bit of a burnout, just to try and warm the tyres and that, because, you know, it looks cool and yeah, you know, race car and that. So yeah, place your bets now and let's see how it goes. Obviously, we are using the V-Box Performance Box touched by Race Logic, and these guys are asking me to rev my engine to clear my exhaust.
Rev it, baby, rev it, yeah.
There you go. All right. We are pretty much ready to go.
Ooh-wee.
Just stage it up.
Scary times.
All right. Here we go.
Scary times.
One more. There we go. All right. All good?
Okay.
Come on. Come on.
Come on. Let's go.
Come on. Ooh. Okay. 11.96.
Don't you dare blame it on my weight.
That felt all right though, right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
See, man, stressing already. Don't you dare blame it on my weight.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's the first run, so I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
I could only guesstimate. But we've done a sub 12-second run, which I think's pretty good for 2 people in, a load of equipment in the back. Again, I don't really know the car, so we didn't use launch control. What other excuses? Anyway.
Oh, this has got the launch, yeah?
I think it's got launch control. I don't know how to use it, but yeah, we got off the line pretty well. First run, 11.96. In fact, let's see what it done 0 to 60, because I'm also measuring 0 to 60s and everything now. 3.71 0 to 60 with two people in the car.
That's good.
That's actually pretty strong.
What do you reckon you can strip that down to?
I reckon a low 3.
Yeah.
If I dialed in the launch, should we go again?
I want to do the launch.
Yeah? I don't know how to launch.
Let's do the launch.
I don't know. I don't know how to launch.
You know I love my launches.
Traction control in optimum mode, and we're going to put it into second gear this time.
Let's
guys.
go,
Hopefully I don't
Jamie.
flop it.
Let's go, Sonny.
Oh, all right, second gear.
Come on.
Ready? Didn't feel as good.
Come on.
Didn't feel as good. Slower. 12.28. A lot more wheel spin off the line than I thought. In second gear, I didn't think it would be as. So it just goes to show. I think also there I was, changing gear manually. I think what I'll do this time is, or next time, is I'm gonna let the car cool down. I think we'll do one more run together for now.
Yeah.
And I'll leave it in auto and also pull off in first gear. Well, I reckon it's got a better time in it. Plus, we've got a factor in heat soak. You know, the car's been running for ages. We've done a run, come all the way back round, waited in the queue again, car running. You know what I mean? And sent it again. So that could be the case. But anyway, look. Now we know. Yeah. Now we know for science.
Second gear is not the one.
Is not the one. In fact, let's check out 0 to 60 if it done any better. No, 4.12 on a 0 to 60.
It was you could feel it. It was a slow.
It didn't feel good. Yeah, it didn't feel good. Basically, as you'll see coming up my right now, we have got Evil GT in the Evil P, the brand new RS3 saloon, which it looks absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Shout out to these boys. Evil GT, if you don't know about Evil GT, subscribe to them. We've done a podcast. They're a wicked bunch of guys. They've been on the OG battles too, but not in this. Now, this bad boy is a fully spec'd up, brand new RS3. Also running a tuning box, I believe. 450 brake horsepower, and then my car's 450 brake horsepower. They've got a passenger, I've got a passenger. That's four-wheel drive, this is rear-wheel drive. I'm pretty damn sure that he is going to smoke me. I know that on unprepped ground, I think he's already run an 11.3. The best I've done today, or ever, was a 11.9. So we're going to get smoked. But for the culture, we're going to send it. We're going to send it. Let me hear what that sounds like. We'll have a rev off. Is there nothing to hear? All right, at least I'll beat you on one thing. Let's go!
You know you guys can't go down together, right?
We can't?
No, it's
Why?
too many. We can only have one passenger per pair.
Hey?
Yeah, you can't go down together. We can only have 3 people on track at a time. What are we doing for the purpose of YouTube?
Yes, we need to, just think of the views.
I can't. I'm sorry. It's all to do with medics, but if God forbid you want to have a crash, we haven't got that many medics to deal with. I don't need a medic.
I know first aid.
I'm really sorry.
I'm looking at my passenger and I'm thinking I'm already at a disadvantage with rear wheel drive. James, you might have to sit this one out, bro.
Go on, I'll do it for the culture.
All right, he's doing it for the culture. James is... Okay, all right, cool. All right, so...
For the culture. For the culture.
Okay, all right. Unfortunately, guys, James has had to get out because I don't know why, but they can only have 3 people on the drag strip at once. Since I'm already at a disadvantage, and I've only got rear wheel drive, James has hopped out. All right, let's go. Got to get this right. Boom. Okay. Evil GT, Evil P is smoke time. For me, probably. All right, let's go. Bye! Come on! Come on! Yeah! Come on! Yes! I treed him! Traction control was cutting in like a madness! But I got him on the tree. A terrible time though, 12.24. But I got him on the tree. Yeah, reaction time, baby. All right, guys, round 2. James is back. I felt so bad. I felt so bad. Sorry, bro. You done it for the team. I won. Did you see me? I won. I won. But I beat him because I treed him on the line. Basically, okay. I got a better start. I got a better start. So, but I have a bad feeling that he's going to smoke us now if he gets a better start. All right.
Did you do a launch before?
No. I don't know how to launch this, bro. I told you a billion times, bro. All I'm doing is just sending it. So,
okay.
All right, let's watch the lights, yeah? I've got to get him on the lights.
Let's go.
All right, here we go.
No!
Come on! He's actually leveling out here, but I feel like he's...
And you did quicker though.
Slower, 12.3.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So the car's getting slower.
Yeah, look at it on one.
Yeah, he got me fair and square there. I actually think I still got him a little bit on the tree, but the launch of that 4-wheel drive RS3 is just mad. And I feel like he was pulling down like a certain way of the track. But when we got to the higher, like the top end, he seemed to level up. Hang on one sec, bro. Let's see what Evil P's got to say. Right, that was sick. You were actually pulling a little bit that time, right until about maybe 100 yards from the end. Then we leveled out, I would say. But most of that, you were pulling. 1-0, bro. I think we need a decider, just me and you. All right, let's do it. All right.
It kicked out the car. What is
James
this?
is standing there like, what? All right, traction control off. Sport mode. All right, cool. Let's go. All right, Willy Wheel spin time. All right. Traction control back to optimum, and I've got to tree him, guys. I've got to tree him. This is gonna be a tricky one. Got to get the light. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Go on. Go on. Terrible, man. I think the car is suffering from heat. So I'm not gonna lie, it was a terrible start from me. I tried to brake boost it to hold the revs up a little bit higher, preempting the light, and it started to kind of pull forward, and then I got a terrible start. But even so, 12.38 is not a good quarter mile time. You smashed it. Winner. Bro, I can't keep up with that, man. Off the line, that's just gone. My back end's like stepping around, and although I've got traction control on like its optimum setting, but it's still spinning a lot and then interfering, if that makes sense. I'm making excuses anyway.
We all know, don't we? 4-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive.
Yeah,
You know.
exactly.
The interesting bit is the bit in between the seats, pull it, and everything, taking the car up and down.
Yeah, it's a good fast car, good race. So basically what he said, because I know you guys probably didn't hear that, he said, we all knew that obviously the 4-wheel drive is going to get it off the line. The interesting thing is after that, like, you know, halfway down the track, are we maintaining a similar distance, or is he pulling, or what? And I would actually say he is pulling, kind of like pulling a little bit of a lead on me until kind of late on in the track, if that makes sense, where we start to level out, which is about right, I think, like, you know what I mean? Because whereas he's got traction in, oh God, I'm about to get told off here. You watch, get told off. Hello, mate.
Probably not a good idea to stop on a live racetrack and have a conversation.
Sorry, mate. No, much appreciated. Yeah, sorry. I knew that was coming. Yeah, and he's right. But yeah, basically, it's a quicker car. If this was 4-wheel drive, it would be very interesting, but it's not, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. What I will say though is you'll probably realise that me and James at the beginning we run an 11.97 together. Now my car is running 12.38, so heat soak is obviously an effect, and yeah, it's an excuse, but it is what it is. Now you know, for science sake. Shout out to Evil GC. All right, guys, so we're going to end the video here today. I'm not really sure how I feel about the day, simply because I haven't actually tuned this car myself. Like, I bought the car how it is, so I'm not too invested in the modifications, and I don't really know what times it should be hitting. Although I was impressed that it made it into the 11s, I think it should be able to go a little bit quicker. I think I'm suffering heat soak, and I think that's why it just gets slower and slower and slower, which I do know these can suffer from. So it is what it is. 11.96 with James in the car today.
Let me sum up what happened, Jamie.
You tell me.
He went out in the car with me for the first one, got a good time. Ever since then, just can't hit it again. It's not hitting the times. You're getting like 12.4s, 12.57s. With me, first time, good luck charm, 11.8?
11.96.
Yeah, come on.
You're not that good, bro.
Come on.
You're not. All right. So James is saying he's the best co-pilot, and it was because of him that
I've come out the car, weight's been taken out, and you're getting slower.
Exactly. Who knows,
I'm
guys?
putting it down to heat stroke.
Man said heat stroke. How about that? Heat stroke
Heat
in the car.
stroke.
The Supra has heat stroke.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, listen. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Massive shout out to everyone who invited us down here from GTG for their charity and the good cause that they're trying to promote. Check them out. I'll leave links to them in the description. Also, massive shout out to Evil GT, who we obviously raced the Evil P, which they call it, their RS3, and had some fun with. And then once again, a massive shout out to all of you guys for tuning in. So guys, if you can't wait to see the rest of the videos on this Supra and its progression, make sure you smash that subscribe button if you haven't. And yeah, it's pretty much full send after this. So yeah. Bro, any final last words to them? Oh, man's talking about the... Bro, not too much. Not too much. Peace out. Peace out. Catch you on the next one.
We was in the heights, OG tried to sell me Cartiers. With my crown, we some kings like a card in solitaire. Sticking to the script, that's what got us here. If you in the way, we stepping down like a barber chair. We was all downstairs, Marley vibes till the smoke was clear. Nephew came in, told him, boy, yo, go upstairs. Listen for the kids, yeah, cover ears. Had to put in order all of my fears. Now when I